Big Dog, 97.9. Let's begin.
We start with our first laugh. This is one of Chris's favorite topics. Kyle Dunnigan talking about alarm clocks.
I used to set my alarm. I hate alarms. They're so loud, you know? They scare you awake, don't they? There's no warm-up. There's like, pah, 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 right off the bat. It's not how you wake somebody up. Pah, pah. I have an idea for an alarm clock. It reasons you awake, gives you reasons why you should get up. Is that a good idea? I'm going to have Dr. Phil do the voiceover, because people trust that guy. You'll just hear, I mean, look, you could sleep all day, okay, but you can't day all sleep. I see your eyes are closed, but honey, I don't buy it. I like the snooze button's a good thing, but even that doesn't even make any sense when you think about it. It's like, I hate getting up in the morning unless it's over and over and over and over again. Then I'm good. Sign me up for that plan.
7.9, time for some nerd news.
Nerd news.
Space news. James Webb Telescope mirrors have been aligned.
We talk about this thing every week. How can it be doing this much? Go on. Keep going.
The Mars helicopter has sent back photos of wreckage from a parachute that helped the rover touchdown last year.
Okay.
It's pretty wicked looking.
The parachute is?
Yeah, just seeing it on the Mars floor.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I hope it's like a skull and crossbones. We need to leave our imprint for the aliens.
Astronauts apparently are getting genetically modified lettuce to help their bones from crumbling to prevent it.
We don't just give them like calcium pills or something?
I guess they genetically modified the lettuce to do that.
Strange. That's a strange option.
Yeah. And why lettuce?
Because it basically is just full of water. Lots of room to put in the genetically modified stuff, I think.
Green news, speaking of lettuce.
Okay.
Green news. A team at the University of Texas created an enzyme that can break down plastics in hours instead of centuries that's in our landfills. They posted a video of it dissolving an entire plastic tray in about 2 days.
Damn. Can you imagine how toxic this crap is?
Something's going to go wrong.
It's an enzyme. Yeah, this will eat the earth. We put a couple drops into a landfill.
They're going to put it.
And it's like, oh my, I can see the movie right now. It's eating all the way to the earth's core. Magma's going to come out everywhere.
Well, no, it's not made of plastic.
It's
dirt.
I assume we have so much plastic in our grounds right now, it goes all the way to the center.
What's gonna happen is the enzyme is going to get loose out of the landfills. We will not be able to have plastic anything. It will start eating that stuff.
Like our cars will just start falling apart.
Yes.
What happened?
It's this enzyme.
Our bumper just fell off.
And then they've proven that now there's blood that's been in some people. So all of a sudden this enzyme gets in there and...
Oh, yeah, there's plastic in our blood now. We did talk about that. Probably in Nerd News a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, this does feel like a horror flick.
Something's going wrong.
Starts with a great idea.
Great idea.
Ends terrible. This will end terrible for mankind.
Far
worse than pollution.
Great idea. All of a sudden, all these landfills that got plastic, poof, gone.
Yeah.
But I think that means all plastic gone.
Probably.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Including grandma's hip or whatever. It was
30 years from now.
We used to have a thing called plastic.
Now everything's made of metal or something else because, this enzyme that's on the loose.
It's like we went back to the 50s.
Lastly, in nerd news, there is a type of spider that is found in China that has evolved.
Okay.
So the male can catapult himself away from the female after they mate.
Oh, because they try to eat him.
That way she doesn't kill and eat him. So they mate. He now catapults himself away. He's safe and sound, doesn't get eaten.
I'm surprised it took this long.
It's finally made its way to...
I've always found
maybe it slowly created this catapulting ability, just didn't quite work.
Yeah, I don't know if that's an evolution or teaching or... It's funny because, if they're anything like people, at least he knows or is about to know when the trick is about finished, right?
Yes. Well, because he's seen everybody else.
No. I mean, when he needs to escape. When he needs to make his escape.
I see what you're saying.
So he knows that. But yet somehow they've been so dumb for all these years. It's like, now I'm dead. Now I got to eat.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I'm ready.
I'm tired.
I'm tired of it.
I'm going to take a nap.
Dead. He finished and he went to sleep and now he's dead.
Yeah.
Got 8.
This is only probably one of them, though. This is just the smartest one. He'll probably not be fast enough next time because he'll go back for seconds somewhere.
Just one. He catapulted.
Yeah.
He just got lucky.
Yeah. He'll be an old wives' tale. No, nobody's never not died after sex. Yeah, there was one.
Bill
man.
did.
There was one guy, the legend.
Oh, there's some nerd news for you on a Monday. Big Dog, 97.9, time for
The Morning BJ. Jules is here for that. Good morning, Jules.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
Oh, what do we got?
What do you call when you rub 2 oranges together?
Something naval.
Pulp friction.
I like that one.
Very good. Way to start the week off.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job, Jules. Thank you.
You are listening to the Chris Purple, Hayes, and Bobby Show.
Big Dog, 97.9. Well, it is May.
Yes.
May on Sunday.
Yeah, it was yesterday, yeah.
Some things to look forward to this May. NBA, NHL playoffs going to be happening most of this month. Kentucky Derby goes down this weekend. French Open begins the 22nd, and Indy 500 will be on May 29th.
What's the French? Is that tennis?
That's tennis.
Okay.
It's one of the majors.
Oh, yeah. I knew that. Clay court one. See, I got it.
Very good.
I got it.
It just took you a second.
It's early for me, too.
Movies, you got Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness hits theaters next week, or this week, I believe. And Top Gun Maverick comes out on the 27th. 27th is a big day for viewing of entertainment.
On movies?
Well, you got Top Gun Maverick is out. Also, Obi-Wan Kenobi, the TV series on Disney Plus, debuts on the 27th. And season 4 of Stranger Things drops on Netflix on the 27th.
Wow.
So good
If
luck.
you're going to pick one of those, which one will it be?
I won't go watch Top Gun in the theater the first week because it'll be madness.
Yeah, I kind of think so, too.
So I would go Obi-Wan, probably. Even though I've watched all the I've watched a lot of the Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And I believe this is the final one. So
I think it is, too. Yeah.
and it should be. Holidays, you got Cinco de Mayo, of course, on the 5th, just a couple days away from that. Mother's Day is Sunday, Memorial Day on the 30th. Star Wars Day, May 4th. We're just 2 days away.
Yes, May the 4th be with you.
No Pants Day on the 6th. That's going to make an interesting video for us.
How come I've never heard about that one? I don't recall that holiday.
Now you have.
It's the day after Cinco de Mayo. It makes so much sense.
Well, 2 days.
Oh, it's 2 days after. Okay.
Yeah. No, it is the day after.
The day after. Yeah, Cinco, 5.
Yeah.
We don't know Spanish that well.
National Eat What You Want Day is on the 11th. I thought that was every day.
For most Americans. It is.
Mimosa Day on the 16th. Hamburger Day on the 28th. It's a big, big month, I think.
Hamburger Day. Not quite as fun as No Pants Day. We celebrate Hamburger Day all the time. Let's do the No Pants Day thing. I like that.
Well, that's coming up on the 6th. I think that might fall on a weekend. So,
Oh, it does?
yeah.
Well, that's good. That way I don't get fired.
Well, there you go. A lot of cool things to look forward to in May.
Are you ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
Now, you'd probably get a DUI no matter where this happened, but this lady sure did make it very easy on the cops.
Okay.
Police in Portland, Maine, posted a pair of photos on their Facebook page over the weekend where a 26-year-old woman tried to drive her SUV down the stairs outside the police headquarters.
Oh, down the stairs anywhere is a bad thing.
Yes.
That's especially. That's the worst, probably.
They say she drove through the garage, then accessed a pedestrian plaza, and tried to get back to the street by going down a set of cement steps.
Yeah.
Her SUV, of course, got stuck on them, or she realized she couldn't back up, and she tried to claim that she was just following her GPS.
I like that excuse.
Just following the
They do
GPS.
tell you to go weird directions sometimes.
But police say her excessive blood alcohol level probably had more to do with it. She is now facing drunk driving charges. They said that she's lucky no one was hurt.
Yeah, for sure she was lucky no one was hurt. This is not what they meant when the health experts said, hey, here's some ways to get healthy. Instead of the elevator, you can take the stairs.
Right. Yes.
Oh, man, I've been really drunk. I've never been drunk enough to drive down the police station stairs. But you have, dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Big Dog 97.9. Some people use an alarm clock to get out of bed in the morning. Others motivate themselves by simply using the power of positive thinking.
I wish I were one of those people. That'd be wonderful.
In other words, they lie to themselves.
Well, whatever it takes.
Saying you want to be a liar.
Yeah, I mean, if I could get out of bed without an alarm clock, cool.
It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Here's what I mean. Today's list. Top 6 lies we tell ourselves to get out of bed every single morning.
Okay.
Number 6. Today will be completely different than any other day of my life. Number 5. If I don't go to work today, everyone will totally notice. Number 4. If I make my wife breakfast in bed, maybe she'll give me a quickie.
Also a lie.
Number 3. If I leave the house early, I can hit the gym before work.
Or the drive-through for some breakfast.
Yeah. Number 2. The kids will be so excited if I walk them to school. Yeah. Number 1, the lies we tell ourselves to get us out of bed every single morning. Number 1, if I just get out of bed, the room will stop spinning.
Yeah, that doesn't work either. Yeah.
There's your top 6 list today. Big Dog 97.9. Most of the 70s show gang apparently is going to be reuniting for the Netflix sequel series, The 90s Show, which I heard about and I got pretty excited. But now knowing that the 70s cast might be joining them, could be fun.
Yeah, not just might. A lot of them have signed on and are set to be there. So
Now, 2 of them, Red and Kitty, that was a done deal because they're the grandparents that are going to be taking care of. Again, it was
Eric's
Donna
daughter.
and Eric's kid.
Yeah. So that's the whole premise. Donna and Eric have a kid. She's going to stay with grandma and grandpa for
And
the
then
summer or something like that.
They end up living, they're in the basement with a whole new group of people.
But others have been talked about that they will be back in it as well, including the guy who played Eric, Topher Grace. He'll be there. Mila Kunis.
Yep.
Ashton Kutcher, the guy who played Fez.
Everybody but Hyde.
Well,
The guy that played. He's got some
rape allegations.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got some legal problems that won't allow him to be
that
there.
to happen. So
Also, the lady who played Midge. Remember Donna's hot mom from the show before? She passed away about a year ago, so she won't be able to rejoin the cast either. So, but anyway, looking forward to this.
it's going to be 10 episodes. It's going to take place in Wisconsin in 1995. So I'm not sure exactly when it's coming, but I cannot wait.
There's a tweet Kurtwood Smith is the guy that played Red, which is one of the all-time greatest TV dads ever because he was so much more real. He wasn't your facts of life kind of TV dad. He was a real dad.
Right.
He tweeted, said, same Red, same kitty, different decade with a snapshot of one of the scenes. So they're working on it. Should be here soon.
90 show. Can't wait. Right now, here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. Ellen recorded the final episode of her daytime show. There were a lot of tears from her employees because she threw hot coffee in their faces. Just kidding. She threw hot lattes in their faces. James Corden decided to leave the Late Late Show next year. He'll be remembered for singing in cars and bombing in movies. 62-year-old Jennifer Grey is returning for a Dirty Dancing sequel because nobody puts baby in the convalescent center. And a streaking fireball was seen over Louisiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas. If it was an alien spaceship looking for intelligent life, good luck. This is not headline news.
Big Dog, 97.9, special guest in the studio talking about a big event that's coming up. Is it this week?
Yes,
it is this week.
Yes.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Lori Lyerla, Neosho Chamber of Commerce Job Fair happening
That's right.
tomorrow.
Our spring job fair is tomorrow from 11 to 4 at the Neosho Auditorium, formerly known as the Civic.
It's one of those print situations we were just talking about. Tell everybody about who all's going to be there, all the opportunities.
Yeah,
available.
so we have over 20 different employers, great opportunities, probably hundreds of jobs available. Some of those include CSS, which is Communication Solutions, Pacific Insulated Panels, Midway Machine, Opal Foods, Lazy Boy, many, many others. So there's healthcare positions, there's manufacturing, there's office positions. So lots of really great opportunities to come check out.
Perfect. No matter what it is that you're looking for, whether you thought you were actively looking or not,
Right.
it's probably a good idea to go check out the opportunity.
Yeah, it's definitely the market is in favor of the employees at this time. So there's lots of really competitive wage opportunities, benefits. Maybe it's time to look at where you're at and if you could be in a better position. So definitely come out. If you have a resume, bring it. Come dressed to impress because you're going to be talking with the HR directors and people doing the hiring. So they will do on-site interviews. If you don't have a resume, then come. There'll be applications to be filled out. So it'll be a great opportunity. We're going to have some giveaways for people coming. So definitely come out and just 11 to 4. There's a lot of time in there that you could sneak over. And
Perfect time to swing on by and look for a job. You might already have a job, but maybe you're not completely happy with everything. As you said, it's favorable for the employee.
Yes.
So it's a good time to maybe check out what you guys have.
Yeah, there. Some of these are new type positions. And some really good paying jobs. So it's a great opportunity just to see what's available out there.
There's a lot of work in Neosho.
Yes,
there are a lot
is.
of employment opportunities in Neosho. Even if you don't live in Neosho, I mean, it's worth the drive down there. So
Definitely.
close to
It's really,
Joplin.
we were even touring Lazy Boy last week, and over 200 of their employees come from more than 20 miles away. So there's great opportunities, easy to get to. The highway's easy to get to from lots of different directions. So definitely come down and check it out.
Where can they find out all about it?
All the details on our Facebook page, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, on our website, neoshocc.com. You can just go to our calendar and click and find all the details. But we'd love to have you come out and find a job.
Neosho Auditorium tomorrow, 11 to 4. So good time to get out there and check things out. Would you rather question? You ready?
Okay.
All right. Would you rather drink ketchup through a straw or eat mayo with a spoon?
I'm going to say the ketchup.
Ketchup?
Yeah.
Through a straw, though?
Yeah.
Like, that's milkshake kind
That
of
is,
level, sort of.
I mean, I like them both. Like, could we just mix them?
The
Do a
mayo
combo?
chip?
Yeah, the mayo chip.
I don't.
Maybe.
Either straw or spoon. Which would you go with then, if you combine them?
Well, the straw would be fine.
Straw?
Yeah.
It's like a little mayo ketchup straw thing.
Smoothie.
Yeah.
I don't want that because then I know it's coming the whole way up. You know, like
Here it goes.
And then all of a sudden, just,
here it comes.
oh, it's all at once.
Yeah. But see, imagine if they developed that when you were eating in the car, your French fries. You can't eat French fries with a packet of
There you
ketchup.
go.
Oh, it's a little,
You just have like a little
and
straw
then you
ketchup.
grab your straw and you throw it in.
See?
Combo.
Just do it.
Drink of condiments.
Yes.
This is why we
Drink
do this.
Condiment drinks.
Yes.
You need to put the patent on it right now.
Right.
Very good.
In the works.
Job Fair, Neosho, tomorrow, 11 to 4, the Neosho Auditorium. Thank you so much.
Are y'all ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass? What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
You know, one of the challenge of drug dealing is establishing a place of business that's both discreet and convenient.
Yeah, right.
Well, this guy had an interesting take on how to handle that. A 69-year-old man in Florida named David Roberts was a volunteer with the Polk County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
And he was caught last Thursday selling prescription drugs out of his patrol car while in uniform.
Discreet and convenient, though.
The county stated in an investigation after talk got out that an officer was selling Oxycontin. They found pills in one of their patrol cars. He was busted by an undercover duty police officer. Polk County Sheriff Grady Judd said he was livid when he found out and added, quote, "I'm hotter than a bare butt on a tin roof in August." Hold on. This has got to be maybe where he says this. Hold on.
The way we want to hear it.
I am hotter than a bare butt on a tin roof in August. Our undercover says, "You in the Popo car?" He goes, "Yeah." He won't be in it for long, but he's in it now.
Oh,
You in the Popo car?
that's how their police speak.
Yeah.
You in the po car?
Hotter than a bare butt in a tin roof in August.
Well, that's hot.
I just love that. David was arrested on weapons and drug trafficking charges. There's a minimum mandatory sentence of 15 years for the drug charge. He also had marijuana and firearms with him at the time of the arrest. The sheriff said that David had been a volunteer for a total of 12 years.
Of course, he had firearms on him. He was a cop.
Yeah.
Are they talking about extras?
I guess.
Not
And
just his police gun.
And he shouldn't have been cleared to begin with, they say, because he was a convicted felon 52 years ago.
Oh, that's quite some time ago.
He was arrested for burglary back then when he was 19.
So this is a 70-year-old man
It sounds like it.
selling drugs out of a cop car.
69.
69. Dang.
I guess he figured, I got nothing to lose.
Whatever. Who cares at this point, right? Throw me in jail. Go for it.
Medicaid is not paying the medical.
Would you ever buy drugs out of a cop car?
That's the other thing.
It's like, how did he get customers for that?
Right. Because I would assume
No,
this
I'm good.
this guy is trying to bait me in
Right.
to arrest me.
No, I'm a cool cop.
I'm a
No, I
good
don't
one.
care. No, I'm not trying that. You got the handcuffs right here.
Yeah.
The whole plan is crazy, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Learned on the show today. Bobby, what did you learn?
University of Texas, I believe, are planning the end of the earth for us, and we learned about I don't remember, enzyme, I believe it was called, that eats plastic in our Nerd News segment this morning.
Sounds great.
Chris is certain that the plastic eater will then, the theory is put it in the landfill, let it eat all the landfill plastic, which is great.
Great.
I ask, what emissions does that put off? Chris thinks, what happens when it gets out of the landfill and starts, and then even further than that, what if it runs out of plastic and then it gets a thirst for human flesh or something? And those are questions that have yet to be answered. We'll see.
Because it's not just going to stay in the landfill.
Nope. I agree with that. It'll keep moving out.
Eventually, the world will not have plastic.
Which, you could argue
if they
is
let
good
this
or bad,
thing
but-
loose.
Yeah.
If they let it loose, the world will eventually not have any plastic.
Horror movie kind of scenario. We'll have to find another bacteria that eats that thing, and it'll probably be worse. And, yeah. So we'll see how that all goes. Hope you guys are enjoying your time on the planet, because we're not sure how much longer we have.
So they're creating all sorts of weird things.
They really are.
Sounds good in theory. I don't think so.
Scary, really. What'd you learn today?
I learned today that on the 90s show, most of the 70s show cast members are actually going to be on the show.
Yeah.
I knew Red and Kitty were a part of it, and that's really all I knew. Mm-hmm. But now they have confirmed pretty much at some point during the 10 episodes, they will all make appearances.
Yep.
Don't know what capacity, but they'll at least make an appearance. So I think that's kind of cool.
I can't wait, man. That 70s show is one of my all-time favorites. It still is. I love that one. So
I think the 90s show is going to be pretty good, too.
I do, too. Let's share one more laugh. What do we have?
Sebastian Maniscalco on his dad's wad of cash.
My father, cash. That's all he had, a wad of cash growing up. No wallet, just a wad, just a big knot with a broccoli band around the wad. We'd negotiate. My father would negotiate prices at Sears. It was embarrassing to go shopping with the guy. The salesman didn't know what the hell was going on. The salesman, like, the refrigerator's gonna be about $1,200 here. My father would be like, no, it's not. We're gonna pay cash. And the salesman was like, yeah, we accept cash, sir, $1,200. And my dad was like, cash. What's the price gonna be with cash? It's not a flea market, we're at Sears.